right, good Saturday morning. We are live right now, tracking a few storms ahead of a very weak cold front on this Saturday morning. A lot of this is very widespread in Dallas, but the farther south you go towards our area, San Antonio, I-35, it's a little bit more broken and more of a broken line of showers and storms. So I do want to start off in our area. So this is what we've been tracking all morning long. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you want me to zoom into your area, your neighborhood, we can track the rain in your neck of the woods. But this is the broken line of showers and storms moving through the city. Between San Marcos, San Antonio, towards Floresville, it's all going to be very hit or miss, scattered, widely scattered showers, and some thunder and lightning here and there. But we zoom in. Let me just take my mouse and zoom into some of these areas. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Well, we've been, tracking this for the last several hours since about 7, 8 a.m. this morning. Since before the newscast started on KENS 5. But you can see all the rain now is moving eastward. So if you're watching from, let's say, Garden Ridge, Schertz, I-35, towards, let's say, Santa Clara, Seguin, this is all moving in your direction. So heavy rain towards Timberwood Park. You can see between there and Stone Oak, there's Boulevardy Road. There's the JW Marriott in this area. Good morning, everybody. And there's, let's say, Redland Road. This is where Lifetime Fitness Gym is at, right? So the 281 corridor, 1604. There's Thousand Oaks and Hollywood Park. So that's where some pretty good rain is moving through, especially on the north and northeast side of San Antonio, between 281 and I-35. So that's where some good showers are at, especially closer to the eastern side of San Antonio, China Grove, Kirby. Pretty good rain moving out there this morning. We'll zoom into street level. There's East Houston Street, Sinclair Road, Frost Bank Center. There's there, and FM 1346 at this hour. This is all moving eastbound. So heads up, China Grove. Pretty good downpours moving in your direction. Towards the southeast side between Elmendorf and Lavernia, some pretty good rain out there, and between there and St. Hedwig. You can see right there between FM 1628 and Highway 87 towards the southeast side, towards Lavernia. Pretty good rain moving out there as well. So this is just a looping radar right there. This is all part of a very weak cold front that's moving through the region. It's sparking off and igniting a couple of showers as it encounters a very warm and humid atmosphere out there this morning. And this will be the only rain this morning. After about 11 a.m., skies clear. We'll see sunny conditions. Matter of fact, if you're watching from Bernie, which, by the way, they got some pretty good rain this morning, it's clear. It's sunny. It's clear in Kerrville. It's clear in the hill country. I mean, you can see that dividing line of cloud cover and rain pretty clearly on satellite imagery at this hour. Good morning, and Delia, hope you're having a wonderful morning and Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Love the rain. Yeah, this is some pretty good rain. We do need it. It's drought. It's severe. It's extreme in San Antonio. The last drought report was pretty bad. So any rain does help, especially in the aquifer, in the recharge zone, in the contributing zone. We do love that, especially in the hill country. You were wondering in the St. Hedwig area. Yeah, so St. Hedwig. So let's go down there. It's on the east side, right? So St. Hedwig, a few sprinkles out there at best, but we're watching this right here for St. Hedwig. So this is, again, all part of a weak cold front moving through the area. This is all moving eastward. So St. Hedwig, you're quiet now. This little complex of downpours moving that way towards Lavernia. But for St. Hedwig, we're going to watch this right here. This may move towards you probably by about 10:30, 10:45. So if you're watching from St. Hedwig, just know that a few showers and maybe a downpour will be in your area in the next 30 minutes to an hour. After 11 a.m., after lunchtime, it will be sunny. It'll be clear. It'll be warm. It'll be right around 80 this afternoon under sunny skies. So just a heads up there. What shift do I work on from Jose? I do typically weekend evenings, Jose. Roxy usually does weekend mornings, but she is off this weekend. So I'm doing the double. So I'm working this morning, tonight, Sunday morning, and Sunday night as well. So I'll be tracking some colder weather next week. Today, tomorrow will be right around 80 degrees. The sky's clear for the rest of the weekend. Last weekend of 2024, surprisingly, right? 2025 is around the corner. New Year's Day is Wednesday. New Year's Eve is Tuesday, right? Yeah. And thankfully, it'll be a lot colder. But right now, we have a lot of humidity in the air, a lot of moisture, a lot of warmth. Temperatures are right around 70, which is fuel for a couple of showers and storms out there this morning. So we're tracking some of that at this hour. So put back the looping radar. So again, if you're watching from St. Hedwig, just know that a few showers are heading towards the east side of San Antonio, between there and Converse. I-10 towards I-35 as well. A couple of scattered showers and a couple of downpours are moving towards you at this hour. Zooming out, we can see a pretty good downpour and some heavy rain between Garden Ridge. East of Stone Oak, between Bulverde and I-35, that's where it is pretty good at this hour. That's really widespread rain. For SeaWorld area, from Allen, most of the action is out of your area, Allen. There were a couple of showers on the west side this morning, between SeaWorld and Divine, but now it is all moving away from you. It's moving eastward, and you can see Divine right there on the lower left side of your screen. All the rain is moving away from us towards the east, towards Seguin, towards Luling, towards Nixon. So if you're watching from Guadalupe County, for example, or parts of Gonzales, for example, down I-10, that rain is moving towards you, and I mean, this is only the beginning, right? You can see up I-35, it gets even heavier, thunder and lightning towards Austin. But again, this is one initial push of rain, and then we're out of that by this afternoon. It'll be clear and sunny, and you can see even some more lightning and heavy rain towards Dallas and Fort Worth, where they are experiencing some flooding concerns, flash flood warning towards Corsicana and just south of DFW at this hour. You gonna watch the cruise on New Year Eve downtown area? Yeah, I mean, I think I'll be here on New Year's Eve tracking some weather. We'll see if I head to downtown. That'd be great. Usually we go out somewhere to watch fireworks on New Year's Eve, that's for sure. Especially on the north side in central San Antonio, where they pop some pretty good fireworks on New Year's Eve. But anyway, so here is again the rain, guys. There's China Grove, pretty good downpour between there and I-10. There's FM 1346 and an FM 1516 as well. Good morning, Marion. Thank you so much. Again, guys, this is all moving towards the east side, towards Seguin. And then after that, sky's clear. As a matter of fact, on satellite imagery, you can see it right here, a dividing line of cloud cover. Matter of fact, if you're watching from Bandera, Bernie, Kerrville, the Hill Country, it is clear, it is sunny. Matter of fact, I can see outside our windows right now. We're kind of in the 410 I-10 area in San Antonio, and we're seeing a few breaks in the sky and some sunshine right now. So just expect more sunny conditions this afternoon. We're just seeing a round and a wave of rain along a very weak cold front spark off a couple of downpours here and there at this hour. So again, we're just tracking some rain towards Canyon Lake, couple of areas of thunder and lightning between there and Wimberley, west of San Marcos, where they're seeing some pretty good rain at this hour as well. Same thing towards Marion, north of Santa Clara, east of Schertz, pretty good downpour moving through Kirby, right there, at least north of Kirby, towards Windcrest and east of Windcrest. This is moving towards Converse, so heads up for Converse. St. Hedwig seeing some drizzle, maybe a light shower in the next 10 minutes or so. Heads up for them. Highway 87 towards Lavernia, that's where a pretty good downpour is moving through. This may lower the visibility, so be very careful if you're driving anywhere in this area between Adkins and Lavernia. And let's zoom in. That's FM 775 at this hour. Will it be humid all day today? It will be warm. It will be right around 80 this afternoon, but because of this very weak front that's sparking the rain off, by the way, this should drop the humidity a little bit this afternoon. So less humid this afternoon, but still warm, 80 degrees this afternoon. So a little bit better, some improvements. Tomorrow morning we'll be back in the 40s. Tomorrow's high near 77. So a very weak cold front going from 80 to 77 is a weak temperature difference, but at least it's some cooler weather on the way here in the area. And then by next week, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, first week of 2025 should be a lot cooler. Mary, you're very welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Again, guys, just to reiterate, this is all ahead of a very weak cold front. We'll be still right around 80 degrees this afternoon. This collision between warm and humid air and cooler and drier air, that collision creates some lift in the atmosphere, and that'll spark off a couple of hit or miss showers and storms between now and about 11 a.m. But after 11, 11:30, skies clear. It will be sunny and will be warm this afternoon, so get ready for that. Zooming into our southeastern counties towards Wilson County, if you're watching from Nixon, Stockdale, a couple of hit or miss showers and some isolated storms in that area between there and Lavernia, Texas, 123 up north towards Seguin. Maybe 1 or 2 showers for Seguin through 10:30 and 11, but nothing too crazy in this area right now. In Seguin, that is, in Guadalupe County. The heaviest rain is between St. Hedwig and Highway 87, east of FM 1628. That's the southeast side of San Antonio, far southeast. North of China Grove, east of I-35, between there and Windcrest, pretty good rain. All moving east towards Seguin and Guadalupe County at this hour. Between Hollywood Park and Redland Road, Bulverde Road area towards the JW Marriott, Evans Road, some pretty good rain out there. TPC Parkway, seeing a pretty good downpour at this hour. There's Canham Ranch, east of Smithson. There's FM 1863, FM 3009, towards I-35. I-35 will be wet probably through about 10:30, 10:45, 11 a.m. Next hour will be a little active for I-35. So if you're driving to San Marcos, if you're going to the outlets, if you're going up farther north, just know between now and 11 a.m. a little active on the roadways, low visibility, wet spots, slick spots. Be very careful when you're driving out there this morning. After lunchtime, if you're just joining us, after lunchtime, rain and clouds clear, skies clear, and it'll be sunny this afternoon. So it'll be nice and warm. How humid will it be this afternoon from Lisa? Let me show you. So again, we talked about warmth and humidity, right? So let me just bring out a humidity forecast. This is a weak cold front. We'll go from 80 today to 77 tomorrow. So that's not a huge temperature difference. But tomorrow morning, we'll drop into the 40s. So it'll be a lot cooler tomorrow morning, but the afternoons stay extremely warm. And the normal high this time of year is, let's say, 63, and we'll be right around 80 this afternoon. So it'll be very warm. It's winter. We don't hit 80 degrees in winter. It doesn't really typically happen. So let me bring out one of the models about the humidity. And Terry, rain sounds good. Absolutely. We do need rain. It's drought. There's a lot of drought in place. And any drop of rain definitely helps. I'm trying to look for my humidity hour-by-hour forecast. We have one. So give me a second. Again, guys, that's a look at radar. It's 10:18. It's slow to update. Let me just pull up something real quick. Well, what I'm going to do, so we'll just refresh radar. And I'm going to show you a Futurecast model. It's going to be less humid, that's for sure. All the rain and storms are near Dallas and Fort Worth, southeast of DFW. Moving towards Tyler, where some of that is severe, by the way. You can see a ton of lightning in that area. Zooming into San Antonio one more time, it is all heading east towards I-35, down I-10 towards Guadalupe and Comal County. San Marcos, Lockhart, Luling, all seeing some pretty good rain, and we'll continue to expect rain through about 10:45 and 11 a.m. As the rain moves out of San Antonio, and as a matter of fact, if you're just joining us, there's a clearing line between Bernie and San Antonio. So it'll be sunny this afternoon. Highs will be recovered in the 80s. It'll be very warm for winter standards later today. But I-35 between Austin and San Antonio, very active. Thunder and lightning between there. Buda, San Marcos, Kyle, for example. Some pretty good rain out there right now. So we'll stop the clock and show you what we have. So that is a look at radar as of 10:19 a.m. on the Saturday morning. Now, here is what the forecast model looks like. And we'll take a look at humidity in a second, Lisa. We'll take a look at humidity in a second. So rain moves eastward. So if you're traveling down I-10 this morning towards, Columbus, Hallettsville, Gonzales, and towards Houston, this will be towards Houston and Beaumont and western Louisiana. Heads up for that area between now and this afternoon. Let's see. Now we're talking about humidity. So I'm going to overlay temperatures. So today will be warm, right? 80s this afternoon. What I'm going to do is, instead of temperature, we're going to look at the dew point, which is a measure of moisture in the atmosphere. So, and you can see that's future radar. So all the rain moves eastward today. And give it a second. There's humidity, right? So the green obviously represents, you know, more humid air right there. That's a good contrast right there. And then I'm taking off clouds and rain. So again, guys, just to reiterate, clouds and rain move off east towards Houston this afternoon, and it will be sunny here in San Antonio, the hill country. Our area will be clear and very warm, highs near 80 this afternoon. So here's the humidity. So watch this. So it was humid this morning. It was 70 degrees. It was tropical. The rain had fuel to work with. The humidity is fuel for rain. Now the humidity pushes out, and the brownish color represents the drier air. And drier air loves to heat up, so that's why we'll be right around 80 degrees this afternoon. But just to answer your question, Lisa, it'll be less humid, it'll be drier, it'll be more comfortable. It'll be a comfortable 80 degrees this afternoon, with most of the afternoon spent in the 70s. So humidity is pushing out for the meantime. It'll return by Monday, but between now basically and Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, the humidity will be a lot lower. It'll be comfortable, and the rain will be moving out. So just to answer your question, Lisa. From Brian, hope all is well. Hope you had a good Christmas. Sending you an early Happy New Year. Keeping up the great work. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, man. Lisa, you're very welcome. Oh, absolutely. I mean, the humidity, it's a huge danger to hair. That is for sure. A lot of family always tell me that. They're like, man, it creates the freeziness, right? The humidity will do a lot of things to our hair. It has an impact on our hair, that's for sure. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mary. Appreciate it. Again, guys, if you're just joining us, there's a lot of rain in Dallas. A lot of this rain will head towards Houston today, which, by the way, Houston is under a severe weather threat later on this afternoon. Up I-35, Waco is getting slammed by a lot of lightning, a lot of thunder out there up I-35 towards our area. Again, just to reiterate one more time, you can see between 281, Garden Ridge, I-35, I-10 and 1604, that's where some pretty good rain is moving through parts of Comal County, northeast Bexar County. So heads up for New Braunfels, San Marcos. This is where heavy rain will be through about 10:45 this morning. A couple of downpours between Windcrest and Schertz. Converse seeing a pretty good downpour. There's Converse. There's Airport City. There's Gibbs Sproul Road, McHenry Drive, between there and FM 78. Pretty good downpour moving through Converse at this hour. There's I-10, Kirby to Santa Clara and down towards Seguin right there. I-10 is a little wet at this hour. Pretty good downpour. Look at this. Heavy rain east of FM 1628 along Highway 87 towards Lavernia. Lavernia, by the way, getting soaked right now with some pretty good rain. This does stretch down FM 775. Dry in Sutherland Springs right now, but rain's moving in your direction, so heads up for Sutherland Springs. And towards Stockdale, parts of Wilson County. It's more of a light shower towards Elmendorf and parts of Wilson County, southwest of Floresville. And Atascosa County, mostly dry. We're starting to see breaks in the clouds, which, by the way, you can see it's clear in the hill country. It's clear from Bandera to Del Rio. It is sunny. But towards I-35, that's where obviously it gets very active. Thunder and lightning in Austin. They're getting soaked right now in Austin. And I-35 is going to be difficult. Driving conditions, probably some slowdowns. Be very careful if you're morning drive, if your friends or family, if you are going up I-35. It is a little active at this hour. More broken showers towards Lavernia again, Wilson County, and this is all moving eastward towards Houston. So one more time, if you're heading down I-10 this morning, this afternoon, all the rain, the stronger thunderstorms, the severe potential for severe weather is going to be in Houston this afternoon and southeast Texas. So get ready for that. But it is clearing out from west to east. Hill country, it's clear. It's going to be sunny for us in San Antonio today after these clouds and after the rain moves eastward. And the temperatures will recover to near 80 degrees this afternoon because of the humidity being pushed out. Dry air moves in. Dry air loves to heat up, and we'll be right around 80 this afternoon. We'll leave it on the radar a little longer, guys. We'll probably loop it right now and just keep you up to date. But that is it. That is it for the update on local weather here in San Antonio. Most of the rain, most of the moisture is continuing to move eastward. But we'll leave it on radar for a little longer. Have a wonderful Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, skies clear. We'll be right around 80 today under sunny skies. And tomorrow, 77. Tomorrow morning, grab the jacket. It will be cold tomorrow morning in the 40s. But I-35 at this hour, very active between here and Austin. Drive carefully, be safe, especially if you're up I-35 or if you're going down I-10 later this morning.